Hi.
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 Hi, my name is
Manahil.
Anastasia Yushchenko.
Ms. Adina, Emilia Heto.
Mariana Valentina.
Greta.
If you've been following FMT's content lately, you might have spotted some new faces. All 6 of these young women are from City St. George's University of London and were part of FMT's internship program. Their university's Global Leadership Award program offered them an overseas work placement in Malaysia, and FMT was their pick. Within just 3 weeks, each of them earned a byline on published articles. And for some of them, their work at FMT hit especially close to home. Adina Ahmed and Manahil Rahman, both of Pakistani descent, wrote an opinion piece about the recent conflict in the Middle East.
My article, I feel like in the beginning I didn't really want to do it because it was hitting really close to home, because my friend was also currently in Iran while everything was happening. So I was really wary. But I think now that I've done it and I went through the whole process, I'm really happy. I did push myself out of my comfort zone because I was really emotional about it. But now that I've written it, it's like I was able to do something for her, even if I can't directly do anything for her. So yeah, genuinely, it's one of the most heartfelt pieces I've written.
That is probably the most memorable. The day my article was published, I sent it to my parents first thing, and they spread it around our family group chat. So that was definitely the most memorable, because in that sense, you feel heard, you feel like you are being appreciated. We're not only in this company just to be interns, or just to serve a purpose of sitting there doing nothing. We've actually done something memorable. We've done something that's had an impact, hopefully, and something that's made us grow as people.
Anastasia Yushchenko, a native of Ukraine, used this opportunity to explore the difficult question of neutrality during Russia's invasion.
So I wanted to share with Malaysian people that neutrality is not always the option, and journalism gives me that opportunity to actually speak to people, to influence, and in this way being heard.
Greta Bogdanaita wrote about the elephants at Kuala Ganda, while Emily Aheto tackled the timely rise of influencer politicians. Meanwhile, Mariana Valentina drew on her Colombian roots, covering a story that celebrated salsa dancing in Malaysia. Being the youngest in the group at just 18, she said this experience has truly prepared her for the real world.
There was a day where I literally worked 9 to 5 and I was just glued to my chair, but it was really fun because it's you really learn to understand that this is what work truly is. And as I said, in the UK and Europe, it's very they kind of nurture you. If you can't do it, don't worry. But here it was make sure you get it done. So I think it improved my skills in time management.
For every one of them, this trip marked their first experience of Malaysia. They were quick to praise the friendly locals and delicious food. But what stood out most was our unique multiculturalism, something they felt even London doesn't quite offer.
I would say something I didn't expect was maybe how multicultural it was. Obviously I knew with research that it was multicultural, but seeing it in practice, even with how the food is, the way it tastes, it was really interesting.
And for Manahil, who's studying law, these few weeks proved truly life-changing.
Even though we've been here for 3 weeks, it feels like I'm an employee here. Maybe in the future I will be. Maybe.
This all shows that real learning happens beyond textbooks. And who's to say? Maybe someday these girls will be debating in the UK House of Parliament or making headlines as some of the world's leading journalists. So, what did these few weeks ultimately teach them?
My biggest takeaway is to always say yes. Even if you're uncertain about something and it's out of your comfort zone, don't be afraid to say yes. Don't reject the opportunity because you never know what you're going to get out of it.
Theevya Ragu, FMT.